Hi, my name is Sivasangari Subramaniam. I'm from Malaysia and my highest world ranking is number 7. I think more of the consistency of my squash and maybe the mental side of the game as well. I think in terms of squash, I have the game to beat some of the top girls and to be at the top. But I think what's separating me and them is the consistency throughout the tournaments, even the games, the matches and stuff. I think the top players are much more consistent than me. So I think that's one of the big things that I'm trying to figure out now and trying to try to figure out and step ahead of it and try to find my consistency in my game. Yeah, of course, it makes it more interesting, but it also adds a bit more pressure, I guess, to all the players, because it's weekly ranking and every week you're trying to check because our points are also close. So I guess it's a good way. It's a good rivalry, I guess, the women's tour now. Of course, as you said, 6 to 12, it's very competitive. I think even the top 5 girls, for me, I personally think I can give them a challenge. I've won some of the top girls as well. So I think for me, as I said, just trying to find the consistency and these girls have it. Even the experience, pays a lot of makes a lot of changes. And I think with me, I have to start being more consistent and try to learn from some of the tough losses that I've had, because I think in terms of squash, as I said, I have the game to try to challenge and also try to beat the top players. No, yeah, I think it's, again, as I say, I think it's more of the mental side. In a London Classic, I think I didn't had any stress, any pressure. I just enjoyed the environment, the place, the tournament. It was. I still relive those moments. It's still, sometimes it feels unreal still for me. And I think at that point I was just enjoying my squash and not put any pressure, and I think it's not easy to do that as a squash player, especially when you're top 10 or at 11. There's a lot more pressure on you trying to maintain or trying to go up. But when you're in lower rank, you don't have much stress to. It's only way up, But when you're higher up in the ranking, you can always go down as well and stuff like that. So I think for me, whenever I try to enjoy my squash or just try to live the moment, I think I do my best. And I want to. I think I've seen some matches where it's similar to London Classic. In Cincinnati I won as well. I think that time I was just playing freely. I think for me it's important to play freely, and that's where I play my best. Of course, I think I've had a couple of tough losses towards the end of the last year as well, being 2-love up and losing. Having match balls and losing matches where I can go really deep in tournaments, but then losing earlier on. So I think coming back from that and winning Cincinnati, I think was big. It wasn't an easy draw as well. I had Olivia, Amanda, some of the top players. It was a strong draw, so it wasn't an easy route, as you said as well. 6 to 12, it's all really close, the girls. So no, I think for me Cincinnati has been the biggest highlight for this season, and there's a couple more tournaments to come, so hopefully that I can end the season much better than Cincinnati.